Another day, another video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Teddy here. Those who are new, you are most welcome, and those who have been here for a while, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for clicking. Well, as you guys know, the best African couple is in Uganda, and that is Wode Maya and Miss Trudy. They both traveled miles away in the continent of Africa. As we all know, Wode from Ghana, Miss Trudy from Kenya. Isn't that a beautiful story? That would be for another day. But today we are here to dive deep into their relationship. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Miss Trudy, for coming.
Thank you.
Well,
my name is Wode Maya, an annoying village boy on a journey to change the negative narrative of Africa. Personality-wise, I'm a very chill person, but also people's person. And yeah, get to know me, and I know and believe that you'll fall in love with me. No, I mean, not deeply, right? Because someone is deeply in love with me. Yeah.
Okay. And Miss Trudy?
Hey guys, my name is Miss Trudy. I am an African born in Kenya. I do travel and lifestyle content, and I am currently based in Ghana. So come over to my channel and subscribe. And if you're Trudy Gang and it's your first time on this channel, make sure you subscribe.
Okay.
What are you most grateful for each other? In finding each other? What is that one thing that you really think, yeah, I'm grateful?
For me, I think being a better person for the guy that I am today. I think if I even meet her, I think I'll be that guy who will be all over the place without checking his background. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
She made me a better person to think straight.
To stay focused.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Yeah. Miss Trudy, what are you most grateful for in him?
I feel like God sent Maya to my life because when I met him, I was just about to give up on everything. Then he came, and when he came, he just gave me so much direction on how to work smart, you know, on my YouTube channel. He taught me so many things, and he taught me how to be, you know, close to God, how to be a better person. Like apparently I used to have like temper, like I used to have a tear, I didn't even know. So he made me chill, you know, calm down and just be a good person generally. Yeah,
That's good to know. You both, we all know you're in love. We saw your wedding, very beautiful wedding. When did you know? When did you realize that, oh, I think I'm in love with this person? Like, what was that one moment you look at and you're like, this was the moment I realized that he's the one, she's the one?
Ladies first.
I should go first.
I think so.
For me, it's not just, for me, if I think about it, it's not just one thing. Things kept happening. But what I can say is anytime I wanted to give up on us, he was always there. Like, he's just very humble. And he's just very humble. You know, like they say, one thing that ruins relationship is when everyone is so proud. They don't care. No one wants to say they're sorry. Ego. So Maya doesn't have that ego. And honestly, I was like, this is just the perfect guy for me because he doesn't have that kind of ego. He apologizes even when he's not wrong. And I'm like, this is the kind of man that I want in my life. Like, you don't want someone who will be mad and give up on you and go
Immediately.
Yeah. Like, he always wants us to be okay. I don't know. And it happened so many times. And I sat down and I looked back and I'm like, wow, if it wasn't for Maya, then I don't know. And you just fall in love with this person because you realize that they love you so much to put their ego aside. Like, it's not even worth it.
To make it work.
Exactly. So,
Wode Maya.
I'm blessed to answer that question. For me, I think I was looking for someone that when I leave, like let's say I'm busy, I have to travel, I'll be back and I'll still meet my wife at home to tell me what happened from A to Z. I found that in her. I mean, when you travel, you're scared about what is your wife doing.
Yeah. The one you left behind.
The one you left behind. And the fact that she doesn't stay in Ghana that time, you know, I feel okay knowing that she's in Kenya, I'm in Ghana. You know,
You trusted her.
very. Like no, it's not like I trusted her. She gave me reasons to
To go
trust her.
ahead
So
and trust.
I don't really like, I gave her that freedom, and I felt so comfortable. You can be with someone, and even if you're sitting down and she's sitting here, you are so scared of what's going on, what's happening, right? But at the end of the day, she gave me that trust. So that's why I was all over the place shooting my videos. Anytime I get tired, I'll just fly to Kenya to see her, and she flies to Ghana to see me. Trust to me was everything. And another thing is like, I needed a woman to respect my mom, to know the relationship that I have with my mom. My mom is like my everything. Like, if you ever touch my mom, I might even shoot you. That is the kind of deep love I have for my mom. So I was looking for a woman who respects my mom the way you respect me. She gave me that. I don't really look for so much in a woman. Trust, respecting my mom, and your love for God, and I'm okay.
Wow.
That's it. And
I get you.
She showed me all of that. So yeah.
That's beautiful. We also, your wedding, very intimate, very beautiful, nothing, very unique, I would say. But if given a chance, what is the one thing that you would change on that day? It was perfect for both of you, but if given a chance, what would you change?
I'd have reduced the number.
Oh,
The people
a
that
lot
came.
less.
Yeah, more, less people. You see,
It was very intimate.
yeah, I want to teach people something, but when you do a big wedding, at the end of the day, everybody leaves one by one, and then it hits you when you go to your room and you're like, hey, you just left with both of us. What are we going to do now? Imagine if we did a huge wedding, spend millions of dollars or millions of Ghana cedi or Kenyan shillings to get married, and at the end of the day, you go back home and you're in debt.
You're
and
not happy.
Just you and your wife in the room and all of that. Listen, I'm just gonna advise each and everyone, if you can even reduce the number, because even I spend so much money flying my brothers and my uncles. Next time it's just me and you. The pastor prays, your mom, your dad is behind, we are dying. No friends, nothing. You get married, at least you can go and have a party with your friends whenever you want. But marriage, I feel like it's something intimacy, and it's just you and your partner.
Your partner.
That's it, to me. I don't know what other people think.
Yeah, I think after COVID, that's when people started reducing the number. But initially, here in Uganda,
my one was not COVID though. My one was not COVID. I wish I even got married in COVID. That one would have been just the pastor, and I'm out.
I get it.
Yeah.
And Trudy, what?
For me, if there was one thing I'd change is just Maya's dad and my mom. They both passed away, so if they could both be here, that would be
that
perfect.
would have been I understand that. It would have, Thank you for sharing that. Another question here we have is, I don't want to get emotional because I know what it means for parents. I don't want to get emotional. So, we all know love is beautiful, marriages are beautiful, but of course there are challenges. Every married person will tell you we get challenges. So far, since you got married, what challenges have you gotten? What, I wouldn't say like small or big fights, because all fights in a marriage should be addressed there and then, so that they don't escalate. And how do you go about those small arguments?
I don't think we faced anything in our marriage since we got married, because she's still the same person that I started dating. We just made it official that we are married, right? One of the things that I believe that when you marry your best friend, if you marry someone that you really want to spend the rest of your time with, it's the same thing. It's the same thing that happens when
life
we are
continuing.
It's just how we are continuing where we left.
Yeah.
We just made it official. I mean, when we were dating, were you fighting? Yes. When we were engaged, were you fighting? Yes. Now we are married. Are we still fighting? Yes. We can even fight this morning, as the sister, we can fight. and then come out, hey, what's up, beautiful people, and then we're still gonna.
Yeah.
So I think it's the only way is that we understand each other, and I know how to handle the situation. And if I know that she's really not in the mood, I have to find a way, pull her out, say I'm sorry, cool her down, come back, just to get things rolling. You know, for me, I'll tell you this. I don't want to make the video long, but for me, I don't believe in marriage counseling. I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Like therapy?
Yeah. No, therapy is okay.
For marriage.
For like I go and see someone to advise me how to live my
Fix
life,
the relationship
live my life in marriage. No, I don't believe in that. I know people will come and say, for me, it's about our experience, right? As we are together, what are the problems that we face? How do we solve it? That's our experience. And then we learn along the journey. When I know that things are tough, I have one person or somebody who was married, we can just go and say we're having dinner. At the end of the day, I just ask some few questions and then it tallies.
Yeah.
Now I come back, okay,
This is how I should change
we need to
here
fix
and
some
there.
things. But I'm not gonna go to somebody who he said he's a marriage counselor, that I know that this guy that is a marriage counselor, he even has another girlfriend.
He even has some
He has even have a side
Yeah.
chick. Or is that person who's telling me how to live happily in my marriage? Bro, I don't think so.
I get you.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
Trudy, what are the challenges that you think so far you have faced, and how are you dealing with them?
Challenges. Well, I'd have to think hard because sometimes we argue, but it's never anything serious. Just small things. So I don't know.
You don't take it at heart and
Yeah.
get annoyed. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Not at the end of the day, we are tackling the problem. You don't attack the other person. So here's what we're arguing about: how do we fix it? Not attacking the other person. I think that.
Do you really fight in a relationship?
So I am engaged.
Yeah.
And we have 3 children.
Okay.
You met my fiancé yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, and we've had some bad fights,
Oh.
but we've also had like small fights. But at the end of the day, we fix the problem. You don't attack him, you both attack the problem. It's like in a ring fighting, so you're both on the same side attacking the problem.
That's a good way to
But at the
look
end
at
of the
it.
day, it all comes out well.
I really love the engagement in this country. If I knew, I'd have also come, give birth and get engaged before I get married. You know, I've met so many people. They tell me, "Oh, I'm not married, I'm engaged," and they're like, "Oh, I have 2 kids." Is that how they do it in Uganda?
So here, everybody is different.
Oh.
But here, to move in with somebody's girl, the parents have to know. So that is now what we consider most. And you know, some people, you go to the parents to make it official, but then things happen along the way. The wife gets pregnant before you've made the what? The wedding. So at some point you can stay in that state until both of you like, okay, let's make it official.
I'm even talking about UG Connect. UG Connect yesterday, he's like, "Oh, I have 2 kids, I'm just engaged, I'm not married." I'm like, "Dude, what do you mean?"
We take it step by step here.
I love the steps.
We have all received marriage advice, and we've also had like some myths about marriages. What is the worst advice you've received? Is it weird? Is that a weird question? Like,
I actually thought you'd ask what's the best. So you say weird, I'm like,
Best is-
I was already starting to think of what's the best.
the worst. There's some people who give wrong advice, and then you reach, and really you're like, what did this person tell me? You know the myths we have?
Like I said,
Like, let's say somebody can be like, so when you're with your husband, do this. And you're like, really, how is that going to twist? How is it going to add anything to us?
I think, like I told you earlier, I'm not a big fan of marriage counselors. But I think, I don't know if it's the best. Saying when you make money, don't let your wife know. Don't let your wife knows the amount of money you have. But me, I take her money. You understand? So if I don't show her that I'm broke, how will she give me the money?
I get it.
You understand? Because I'm a big fan of investing my money into projects and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I look broke. So I have to dive into a bank account. If I don't share that, babes, I have zero in my bank account, how will she give me the money? So for me, I think that was one of the advice that people told me. Never show your wife how much money you have.
Okay.
I don't think it's the best one. I don't know. Maybe in future, but for now, as it stands,
Maybe in future.
Never.
Never say
that is not in the future. And you, Miss Trudy?
For me, it's in line with that. I just remembered someone told me you should have a secret bank account that your husband doesn't know. He knows. He might know. You show him the money, but then you put money somewhere secret. So he doesn't know. For your future backup, in case anything happens,
you have where to
you
start
have your
from.
money. You know. I think that's it.
You both are in love. We've seen that in all the videos, in most of them. What's the most romantic thing she has done for you, and what's the most romantic thing he has done for you? Could be something we've already seen in the videos.
For me, you know, everyone's love language is different.
Yeah.
For me, one of them is quality time. I think there are two, but I'll say this one. It's quality time. So, just spending time with the people I love means so much to me.
It means everything.
Because people are busy. So for me, the most romantic thing, I think you guys saw, I just cried on camera, is when he flew to Kenya to surprise me on New Year's Eve. Because that's the biggest thing you can ever do for me. Quality time. You don't have to. You're busy, but then I didn't even know you're coming, but you booked a ticket and you just show up.
Yeah.
My God. Oh my God.
That was beautiful.
Oh my God, I cried. And now we're gonna spend some quality time together. It's New Year's Eve. I don't have to be alone. You're gonna be with me. Oh, that's it.
Something romantic she has done for you? There are many.
I can't count. You know. I think she's more romantic in this relationship than me. So if you ask me the most romantic thing, there are lots, man. So listen, I don't buy anything for myself, and I can give her maybe my card, probably for her to go and shop for herself. She comes home, and the whole shopping is my clothes.
Wow.
Okay. Today too. You see me wearing, okay. Yesterday, I think I said this where did you buy this?
I don't speak.
Bought this in Uganda. Where did you buy this? Bought this from Ghana. Like, what I'm wearing, from head to toe, she bought it. Like, I'm not a big fan of going out to buy stuff for myself, and she knows it. So anytime, I'm going to shop, she's not going to shop for herself. She comes back home, I come back, and all the stuffs are my clothes, you know, and that makes me feel like, oh, she really cares a lot, you know. For me, throwing a birthday party without me being aware, there's so many things. She I think she thinks about me
Caring.
more than the way she cares about herself, you know.
I think that is how it should be, for real.
That's what they say, but I'm not sure about my side.
That's how it should be. So, what is the one thing that you guys? This is a crazy question, but what is that one thing that you miss outside marriage?
Miss outside marriage. I feel like, what do I really miss? Because I'm not a guy that goes out. I'm not a guy, but what do you miss? I really don't know. What do I
Nothing
miss?
in particular.
No.
Because just like Maya, we have like the same personality. We don't drink. We don't usually go out. Most you see at Saturday, let's go to the club. We're just usually in the house. Yeah, so there's really nothing much to it. It's like we are continuing with the life we had now that you're just together. It's like,
because for me, like, if I'm not in the house, since I'm going to work. If I'm not going to work, I'm back in my house. And she got the same personality. She's even more calmer than me. I don't know if you guys watch some of the videos. When you see her, she's more laid back. People might think she's not interested in what's happening, but she doesn't.
People might misinterpret it.
She doesn't like people. she just want to have you and no one else. You see, I think she's even getting better because when she met, like, I go out with her and everybody's like, Maya, Maya. Like, it's not like she's not a big fan of, so I have to pull up to protect, make sure she's okay. I mean, I don't know how to explain to you. So when I see people talking, I feel like it's just your opinion. But for her to even come and sit where I'm sitting, you have no idea the kind of work that has gone through behind the scene. So, like, she grew up with just the dad and the brothers. That's all she knew. And then I came to the scene, I'm like, oh, baby, you have to smile for the camera. Yeah. But personality-wise, she's so laid back. And if you don't know her, like, I see so many people judging Trudy. Why is Trudy not happy in this video? Why is Trudy not this and that? And I sit down and I will come to the room and I'm like, if these people know how you even came out. So it is what it is. As an influencer, everyone will come and, like me, when I'm shooting, it looks as if I'm the happiest guy on earth.
Yeah.
When my camera is off, I go back to zero, like total turn off. Now, somebody might pull a camera on my face and I'm quiet. They might see a different Wode Maya because I use a lot of energy to shoot my videos, So after my videos, I'm out. So these are the things that people don't see behind the scene. So I would just say I really don't miss. I don't miss anything outside marriage. I don't know. Maybe there's something maybe in future. For now, it's not just it's not a
nothing
year.
in future.
Yeah. For now, I don't think so.
Okay, to conclude this, maybe just one word for her, one word for him.
Is it the ladies first or something?
Okay, if I'm going first, what I have to say is I am so glad I met you. You just complete my life. I don't know what my life will be like without you. I'm a better person because of you. My life is better because of you. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
That's sweet.
For me, I would say you're amazing. We have 7 continents, right? 7 oceans. We have 7 billion people in this world. But I just want to tell you, I'm so glad I met you, babe. And you make my life better. And forget about what everyone is saying. You're the most prettiest woman in the whole world.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe. Press the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. You're welcome.